Today, just 3 days out from the early voting, Harris County officials say they have made changes for this November's election.
That includes ensuring there are enough paper ballots at voting locations. Adam Bennett is live in the studio. Adam, that was one of several problems that Texas Secretary of State mentioned in the audit of last year's November election.
It was, Ron, and since then, a new state law has forced Harris County to revert back to its old election system. That means no more appointed elections administrator. Now its new elected head of voting says they've expanded training, staffing, and are working with the state to ensure a different outcome this time.
This is your ballot.
Today, as election workers prepped voting machines for the Monday opening of this early voting site at Energy Arena,
we're equipped and we're ready.
Harris County's new elections chief says she's prepared to host voters countywide. A new state law made that the responsibility of County Clerk Tanisha Hudspeth just 7 weeks ago.
Small time frame, but again, it's not my first rodeo.
Hudspeth has 15 years prior elections experience in this office. She did not run last year's election, but says she has taken several steps to avoid the missteps of 2022.
One of those things, obviously, was about paper, right? That will not be the talking point for this November election because we have over-prepared for paper for the turnout in this election cycle.
This year, for the first time, Hudspeth says they've hired election techs for every voting site. That way they can quickly fix issues as they come up.
There are times where we have emergencies or election judges may not show up, but we've put emergency staff in place. As a matter of fact, it'll be over 142 emergency staff here at NRG ready to be assigned somewhere in case there is no show up.
A big change on election night, 6 rally sites for election workers to bring votes for tabulation instead of just Energy Arena last year.
Think about that, 701 voting locations coming to one site can be overwhelming for a site that already has quite a bit going on.
And speaking of Energy Arena, that will be one of 68 early voting centers in Harris County. Remember, registered voters can cast their ballot at any of them. Early voting starts Monday morning at 7. Ron?
All right, thank you so much, Adam Bennett. Remember, early voting starts in 3 days and runs until November 3rd. Text the word VOTE to 713-526-1111 to get important information sent straight to your phone.